What an attractive cap you're wearing.
Thank you very much.
Why are you wearing that, Chris?
Well, because we're going to talk about the environment today.
Okay, well, hi, I'm Matt.
I'm Chris.
And it's a Monkey Monday.
It is.
And why are we talking about the environment?
Well, we just want to talk about why things are going the way they're going in marketing and why environment is becoming really important. So I bought this cap to go on holiday. I'm going on holiday. That's going to be good. But the company I bought it from, they only really talk about environmental things, and I agree with that. So that's why I bought it. And they did a thing where Donald Trump gave them £1 million tax rebate because he didn't believe in any environmental concerns. And what they did is they invested that money into environmental projects. And I sort of believed that. I mean, I don't really like much of their design stuff. So when I went to go on holiday and buy a cap, I thought, they might have something that I'd actually want to buy. So that's the only reason I bought this cap.
Yeah, and actually that's something we talk about an awful lot, is that cultural marketing. So companies doing things that they believe in, communicating that with their audience and getting that buy-in, getting that brand ambassador from their audience. And the environment and sustainable products, that strategy is a kind of a sensible one for most people to adopt. There's a few people out there, but most people care about the environment. We all do. We all live here.
I hope so.
So it's a sensible approach to take. And we've worked with some companies, and we've chatted with some of our own customers about this. And sometimes their initial knee-jerk reaction is, I don't know. The packaging I look at, we could do it, but if we want to go greener with our packaging, it's just going to cost more. I'm not sure how to communicate that. But when they kind of go away and think about these things, and with a bit of guidance, they can reach the conclusion, well, maybe we can see how our customers feel about this. Maybe we can offer a greener version of exactly the same product by reducing our packaging, and see if they would prefer that, see if they want to do that. It can be a conversation point. The important thing, though, is not to do what's called greenwashing, which is just to adopt environmental policy to try and win favour. This should be a dedicated belief that you have. If you don't care about the environment, definitely don't take this approach.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of interesting big companies actually doing things. So if you go onto Unilever's homepage, who you would think is a massive behemoth of a sort of, I don't know, I wouldn't say evil company, but that's how you can be perceived. Their whole homepage is about environmental issues and what they're doing to try and make a difference, which is really interesting, I think.
Yeah, I think even if you look back a little while ago at McDonald's and how they started advertising, even just going back like sort of 3 or 4 years, and the way they sort of moved away from the junk food and started showing adverts of big open farms, which are probably, again, not necessarily true. But the thing that they were trying to communicate is, we have salads now and we have other fresh food. And you look at people like Greggs, who are starting to cater for the vegan market. They're all doing things that are talking to a different audience and a very specific audience, whether it's environmental or veganism or anything like that that's doing it. But they're doing it with, some of them are doing it with genuine a genuine belief in mind. Some of them might be just greenwashing. You don't want to be called out as those that are greenwashing or adopting stuff just for the sake of it. You want to make sure that you're doing it for something you believe. Yeah,
and customers can see through when you're not being genuine. People can see that straight away.
Yeah, it's not going to last if you do this without genuine belief behind it. You'll get caught out pretty quickly, and it's a bad idea, bad move.
Yeah, and I think it's a great thing to do because we believe we should be a bit greener, and hopefully you do too.
Yeah, so maybe it's time to start looking at your own green policy, your own sustainability, your carbon footprint, how your products are manufactured. There's another good story, actually. I'm just going to throw this one in there. I think it was from the Naked brand. There was that company, I think they made outdoor wear in the States. I can't remember the name of them, but they decided to do this, and they looked at how environmentally friendly their outdoor wear was, and they kind of realised that the glues they made weren't particularly good, and they were transporting all this stuff a certain way, and they just went out there and said this straight away. Said, look, we want to do better, but it connected with their audience straight away. It didn't affect their sales by saying we're not doing very well, because they were being honest and they wanted to do better, and they said what they're going to put in place. So look, you don't have to be perfect if you're going to adopt sustainable green strategy. You just have to be authentic about it.
Yeah, go for it. See what you can do this year and be green.
Be green, like our green screen. Change it to something else, Chris.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Well, that's not green.
Oh.
Bye.